we're going to be kind of going over this whole student ID project. Big thing here is take time here. The front end of this whole assignment, that's where the creativity is going to happen. If you kind of just rush through this process and start going, it's not going to be all it could be. So the big thing here is dig for your ID, find it. Okay, dig it out of your backpack, your Chromebook, wherever it's at. Mine's right here. You probably can't see it, but you can hear it. Well, it's not mine, it's my daughter's. Anyways, it says what's included on the ID, how big is the ID, look at the background, look at your photo, look at the font. How could you make it better? That's a part. Make this here better. Mine says here, Zimmerman Middle School, 19, and then a 20. A big, hard to read, dark thunder logo, like a purpley background. Purple. I thought our school colors like a blue and some shades of blue, not purple. It's a photo there, kind of small. The bottom is all big white zone, a little barcode and name and some numbers. Not a very fancy ID, but it works. It works. Okay, because they're free, so it works. So to make it better, take time now to figure out what would you do differently. Let's make it here better. Let's make it more fancy. Let's make it more custom. Okay, so we're going to be redesigning, reinventing the current student ID. Here's what we need to do. Item 1 is right now, your current ID is horizontally laid out, meaning looking at it right now, it's wider than it is tall, right? If you want to go that route, here's the numbers, because the actual size is like, it's like a 3 3/8 by 2 1/8. So I converted those to the format that Pixlr uses. Pixlr uses pixels, and there's 300 pixels per inch. I took 300 pixels, times it by the current width, and I rounded, I got that. I took 300 pixels, times it by the current height, and I rounded, I got that. So 1013 pixels wide, 683 pixels tall, that is your current ID size in inches. If you want more of a vertical one, kind of like the badges we wear at school, then you're going to make opposite. Make it a narrow and a tall ID. That's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to go up to, I bookmarked my Pixlr. Right here it is. And it still might say, okay, never mind. I might go back to that one screen. If you might go to the bottom, pick an older one called Pixlr. You may have to go up here and let your browser, the Flash, allow it. I did those steps in advance. I'm ready to go. So I'm going to go and create a new image, and I want mine to be vertically. So I have to make mine 683 wide, 1013 tall. So I'm going to go 683 wide, and then 1013 tall. And say, I'm going to give it a name so I know what it is. I'm going to call here mine my new ID. I'm going to OK that. There it is. You won't see the whole screen because how Pixlr packs everything in a small space. So if you make your screen a little bit bigger, and if you go Control minus zoom out, there's my full ID. I think you can go, if you go to view full screen mode, it hides a lot of things you don't want to see, making your screen bigger. But I want to keep mine on just so I can toggle for this video. Okay? Alright, there's my ID. I'm going to go vertically. Then says to the background, the ID needs to be properly addressed. Do you want to paint your own background? Again, SpongeBob, use a paintbrush, use a paint bucket, use some other techniques. Do you want to do that for your background? Go for it. Or do you want to use a background image you download? Remember the background behind SpongeBob? So if you can do that, I would suggest looking for a bigger, crisper, sharper image. I can show that in a few minutes. Bring your photo in, but crop out all the unneeded background stuff. Okay? All the text on here, your name, name of the school, your grade, school year, Again, same thing for 8 names. Be creative, be picky. Pick a font, pick a color, pick a point size, pick all that. But make sure that it looks and feels like they were intentionally chosen. Not done by random, not the first thing you see, but dig a little bit, try a little bit, play with the colors a little bit. Okay? I'll show you this thing here, making your ID have a scannable barcode. Take your ID again, see the bottom, that little barcode, below your picture. That's the one that the library will scan to check out a book or two. Well, that code we can duplicate. It's called a code 39 barcode. I'll show you that. Some kind of a school mascot. Right now yours has a thunder image or logo, lightning bolt. What's yours going to have on the new one? And here it says must meet or exceed ZMS quality. We're talking, look back at your previous projects, the SpongeBob, your face, the 8 names, 16 squares. The techniques you learned there, apply them here. Okay, we should have a level of that quality, if not better, for this. Then it says to put your current picture of your current ID, drop it here. Your new screenshot of your new one, drop it here. Then submit for grading. Okay, here's some helpful hints on some things here too. Backgrounds. I want to make my ID not for Zimmerman Middle School. I want to make mine for a welding school. So I'm going to have my school name be some kind of a welding name school. I could have my grade be 8th grade. I'm going to have my name be my name. School year the same, so I'm going to have that be kind of my go-to for my ID. So not a middle school, I'm going to go a welding school. Maybe you want to go maybe a YouTube video school. Maybe you want to go more of a computer gaming school. Maybe you want to go to a school of ninja skills, whatever. And then for the mascot, I'm going to try to find some kind of image of maybe a welding gun, or maybe a welding helmet for my mascot. But anyways, getting ahead of myself. Here we go. Background. I'm going to look for some welding shop pictures, but I want a clear, crisp background. Is it kind of blurry, kind of blurry, kind of blurry? So a hint here, if you go under some of the tools, I want to have the size of images look for be large images. Now these are all large images of welding shops. Maybe I pick, here's a nice little welding shop background. Here's one too. Let's pick this one for instance. Okay. If you click on the image, sometimes it brings you to the website and you won't find the image on the website. So the workaround for that would be here. If I right click this and go save image as, and mine's called weldingshop.jpg, it's going to my downloads. I'm going to say save. I'm going to go to Pixlr, and I have to go to File, Open Image. Mine's on my downloads. It's called Welding Shop. I'm going to OK it, and it'll open. I have to go to Edit, select all, edit, copy. The one called Welding Shop, I'm going to close and say no. And I have to go to edit and paste. Uh-oh. Can I see it? Not really. How do I fix that? If I go to the arrow tool, because see, here's my background. This is my actual ID card itself. This is my picture I put on there. So I want to work on my picture. I must pick it so it's highlighted or blue. And the background's picked. The foreground's picked. If I go to Edit, Free Transform, I can zoom way out. I go Control minus, or not. I can drag this smaller, scoot it, Whoops, I rotated in a smaller. So I want to find the right look that I want. If it's the wrong image, I'll just delete it, get a new one. If I did this to it, that'd be awful, wouldn't it? That's too kind of congested. Maybe I want it as a part of it. Like a part of the welding shop. So whatever I pick, okay, we'll get it where we want. But now, yes. But now, if I put a picture on this, this is pretty dark. This is pretty hard to see. I might need to have some pretty big outlines around my text to be able to see it, or I might have difficulty at all. So maybe I want to take and make this image not so bold. If I go to this little thing here called layer settings, I can make the background layer not full power. What would half power look like? Okay. Some of your parents probably still use checks to pay bills or whatever. They may have a picture on the check, like a watermark picture, meaning a very light picture. I could go this route for more of a subtle background, or I could have it still full powerful, but really accent my other stuff. Okay, so I'd say today, if you can just get through getting your ID thought about, maybe get a rough outline in your head figured out what you want to use, okay, and then at least get the background laid out and the background started. If you get to here, hey, that's going to be a win. That's going to be a win for day number 1.